Last week, some SACCOs paid their dividends to their members, and there was a bit of excitement online as members from Stimmer SACCO, Nation SACCO, among others, received their dividends. This is Moolah Insider, where we are all about personal finance and your relationship with money. My name is Masi Milanoe, and this week we are helping you understand SACCOs, how to save and how they work. And remember to log on to our website www.moolah.co.ke and link with us on our social media pages. There's so much we hear about SACCOs. For some, they have been a financial partner in all their endeavors, while others use them to build their savings. But how do SACCOs work? This is our first story for this week and our main focus. Take a look.
In the past couple of weeks, there has been excitement in the air as various SACCOs in the country pay dividends and interest rebates to their shareholders. Stimmer Deposit-Taking SACCO Society, United SACCO Society Limited, and Nation SACCO Limited are some of the SACCOs that have recently put a smile on their members' faces as they paid out annual dividends to their members. Let's understand how SACCOs work.
A SACCO is basically an enterprise system whereby people pool resources and they put those resources into their chosen area of interest. In the case of a SACCO, as the name suggests, it's savings and credit. So members come together, they save money, and a member borrows under the terms that the SACCO prescribes, depending on the product the member wants. Because the SACCO has many products, it could be short-term financial needs, whereby you can get things like school fees loans, emergency loans. It could be long-term, we have development loans and the like. And it could also be facilitation in the market, trade financing, things like buying cars, as well as buying things that you normally use, assets for use, let's say cars, it could be trucks, machines.
But before you qualify for benefits, you need to pay a joining or membership fee and a monthly contribution, which vary from SACCO to SACCO.
For all SACCOs, Nation SACCO included, there is a minimum saving level. For Nation SACCO, it's 2,000. There is also the registration and the membership fee. Once you pay those, you save at your own pace, so long as you are meeting the minimum of 2,000. In order to accommodate people who have irregular income or who are paid seasonally, for instance, you could be having a contract which is paid like after 3 months, after 6 months. We mostly require that members, at least in a year, put in 24,000, which is the minimum. 2 months, 2,000 times 12 is 24. So it's the minimum you need to save for a year in order to qualify for benefits of the SACCO, mostly dividends and rebates. So you save the minimum in order to qualify for other benefits from the SACCO, but we encourage members to save as regularly as possible and as much as they can afford to do.
In order to qualify for credit facilities, most SACCOs require you to save consistently for at least 6 months for long-term loans and 3 months for short-term loans. However, once you apply for it, a loan must be fully guaranteed.
And after that, you are given facilities ranging from ×3 up to ×5 of your savings. But really, it depends on members. If a member does not want to have guarantors, that member can even borrow within the savings so that you are taking less than your savings. But most of the choices really are with the member and the ability to pay. Apart from the ability to pay, there is also the issue of getting guarantors. And if you are not able to get guarantors, we now allow members to change properties, mostly land and buildings in good urban centers and shopping centers, as well as cars. And any other assets that members have can also be considered. We are also looking to go in the long term now to financing members by virtue of the securities they have, either at the stock exchange or government securities, but there are those changes that need to be done which are not within our control.
Members are usually encouraged to borrow loans for income-generating purposes to make it easier when it comes to repayment and avoid defaulting and being listed on CRB. Unfortunately, with the onset of the pandemic, came massive job losses which limited SACCO members from continuing their monthly contributions.
The experience during COVID showed that we need to interact with the members more, to hold members' hands, to support them. And we did that through, after the retrenchment, we invited members to come and discuss, and we were able to restructure their loans to a level that they can afford to pay, even with the loss of their one source of income. So like in 2020, we restructured about a fifth of our loans. That is around, let's say, around 300 million we restructured for members, and the members were able to pay. Those efforts are reflected in our bad debt position, non-performing loans, falling from 16% during COVID to 10% now. Now it's at around 10.5%. So those efforts of engaging members to see how we can assist them, how they can repay their loans despite whatever happens to their jobs, has helped a lot. The other thing related to that is to appeal to our members. When you borrow money, please put it in something that can give you income when the unexpected happens. Kenya is a hustling country. We have really made the hustle a big one in Kenya. So we encourage members to have side hustles so that even if they lose their employment, they have other resources that can enable them to pay the loans and also enable them to get by as they look for other alternatives as they think of what to do next.
Anyone looking to put their money in a SACCO, finding the best will be quite a daunting task. But with the increase of SACCOs in Kenya today, it is easy to fall victim to scams posing as investment SACCO, where you have zero returns and higher risk of falling under due to low strength in the assets or poor management. Now, according to the SACCO Society Regulatory Authority, SACCO, there are at least 175 licensed SACCOs in Kenya. And apart from losing money, many want a SACCO that they can enjoy good returns, that are well managed, as well as one with strong asset base in case of any risk of closing down. Now, here is a list of the best performing SACCOs in Kenya, according to SACCO. Well, first up is Stima SACCO. Established in 1974, the SACCO is famous for its land investments with an asset base of over 41 billion Kenyan shillings. The interest charged on loans are as low as 1% per month with a reducing balance. It has over 140,000 members. The next one is the Kenya Police SACCO. Was founded in 1972. The SACCO was meant to serve those who only worked in the Kenya Police Force. But currently, the SACCO is open to all Kenyans and has a membership of over 60,000 people with an asset base of over 40 billion Kenyan shillings. The third one, and in no particular order, is Unitas SACCO. Started in 1993 as a cooperative SACCO known as Muramati, Murang'a County. The SACCO has an asset base of 17 billion Kenyan shillings. It has a repayment interest ranging between 1% and 1.5% per month with a reducing balance loan periods and can be extended to 72 months. The fourth one is Hazina SACCO, founded in 1971. The SACCO has an asset base of over 10 billion Kenyan shillings and focuses on county government employees, national government employees, government organization employees, and private sector employees. The SACCO offers loans up to 3.5 times the member's savings. The interest charged is 1% per month on a reducing balance. The loan period is extendable to 72 months. The next one is Harambee SACCO. The SACCO was started in 1970 by low-income earners and subordinate staff at the President's office, but is now open to all today. The SACCO commands an asset base of over 19 billion Kenyan shillings with a membership of over 80,000 members. Although one has to qualify through the membership policy before being declared a member, members of the SACCO can access loans of up to 3 times their savings for a period not extending 4 years. Up next is Imarika SACCO. It was started in 1974 by employees of the Teachers Service Commission with over 37,000 members. It now has an asset base of 10 billion shillings with loan repayment period going up to 5 years at an interest rate of as low as 1%. Up next is Safaricom SACCO, which was established in 2001. It has an asset base of 6 billion Kenyan shillings with over 12,000 members. The members can also access loans of up to 1% per month. Waumini SACCO, founded by the Catholic Church for congregation members, the SACCO has an asset base of 5.26 billion Kenyan shillings. The SACCO is best for short-term projects, not long-term ones such as home constructions. The loans are up to 3 times the members' savings with a repayment period of up to 5 years. Next we have K Unity SACCO. The SACCO is majorly centered in Nairobi and Kiambu regions and was formally registered in 1974. The SACCO membership is open to all through vetting with an asset base of 4.7 billion shillings. K Unity SACCO gives loans of up to 4 times the members' savings at an interest rate of 1% per month at a reducing balance. The other one is Maisha Bora SACCO with a current base of over 4.5 billion shillings. The SACCO was started in 1974 by a group of employees from the Unilever company but is now open to all interested persons. The SACCO gives loans of up to 3 times the members' investment at an interest rate of 1% per month on a reducing balance. Well, that sort of gives you an idea about some of the biggest SACCOs we have and of course their membership and also their asset base to help you make an informed decision on when to choose a SACCO. Well, you're watching Moolah Insider and remember to check out our website www.moolah.co.ke for more stories and link with us on our social media pages. Coming up is another exciting episode of Pursuits. Well, today's episode of Pursuits, we take a look at various experiences of people with money. Now that we are talking about SACCOs and how to save, this is how different people relate with their money. Take a look.
I need money, plus I know what money does to someone. I need money and more money and more money. My name is Rose Mudhoni. I'm an admin assistant. I'm 22 years old. Yeah, I'm fun. So, it's quite a story. So, I'm young and stuff. So, I really don't have bills per se. So, every time I can swipe anywhere, anytime. So, I went to town. I was supposed to buy hair. I got there and I'm like, okay, see one bundle, it was going for a G. So, I was like, I can get 4 bundles, that's 4 Gs, and painting and all that will cost me 2 Gs. Now that adds up to 6 Gs. So my budget was 6 Gs. So I went, started doing my hair. Whoa, halfway, not halfway, quarter. The lady was doing my hair, I was like, so we have to get some more braids. So we got 3 more, 4 more. Before I knew it, I'd spent 10 Gs on buying braids. And I had not paid for wash and blow dry, painting and all that. So it cost, all I remember is painting and all that, it cost me around 14K minus transport. So my first salary, I remember I was checking my ESS and I see you've been paid and stuff. I was quite shocked. I was being paid that amount. I was expecting actually really less, way less, like 10 Gs. And I see that amount. It was good money at that time. It was good money. So what I did, I went for shopping. I bought all fancy things that you may think of, and I don't even wear them. So I walk in my room. I can see my shoes, nice everything, but I can't put them on anywhere because I feel like I have to look a certain way when I'm at work. And like kitambo, when I used to party from Monday to Sunday, right now it's different. So my responsibilities are not so straining. Okay, what I do at home, I pay for service charge every month, 4,200. That's just a responsibility to give me going. Then I send a certain amount to my mom, like 10 to 15K a month to her account to save. The rest I can do what I want. Now, what I've learned from my lessons is I have to be more cautious, and it's working because now I have 3 accounts. One is strictly saving, and my mom has the details, so there's no way I can access that money, and she's very disciplined, so I'm sure the money is safe. The other account, I have an account where I save for trips. If I feel like doing a holiday, I just won't wake up one morning and check a certain amount from my salary. What I do, in that account, I save every month 5 Gs, 2 Gs, 3 Gs. By the time I'm getting to the dates, I have all the money I need. And for the other account is for petty cash, lunch, transport when need be, fuel when need be. So yeah, at 25 I want to have my own business running. I'm thinking of starting a cleaning business, and I'm still thinking about it. And I believe, I'm praying harder about it. I believe it will work, because clearly in Nairobi you need a side hustle. And I need money, plus I know what money does to someone. I need money and more money and more money. My advice to young girls, use what you have to take you to the next level. No matter how small it is, it's never too late. You begin with that. Plus, be yourself. All this peer pressure won't take you anywhere. Be you, do you. Don't, how do I say it? Don't fall into someone's footsteps, or don't look at me and say I want to be Rose. You don't know my journey. Walk your journey and just pray about it. And listen to your parents and study. If you have the chance, go to school and study and study and study.
Now let's take a look at the leading indicators this week, starting off with stocks and foreign exchange and the latest in business this week. Let's take a look at the best prices of basic commodities this week across selected supermarkets. Well, that's all we had for you this week on Moolah Insider. Remember to also check out our website www.moolah.co.ke for more stories, and link with us on our social media pages. Now that you know what SACCOs to look out for, I'm sure you'll use this information to make informed decisions on your next investment option. My name is Mercy Milanoi. See you next week.